was recently, about a month and a half ago, Tommy Jones had sent for me. I was in Tennessee, and they have Waterloo people and other people that are not issue people, but they were studying Eskrima, knife fighting, and all this other good stuff. In it, there was a young boy, 12 years old, and I seen him persevere. What he did was, we went to Jim Hammond. Jim Hammond, everybody knows, the knife maker. I design knives, Jim Hammond, all right? So in there, when we went to Jim Hammond's shop, he had a waste basket. In other words, a reject basket. Knives that he rejected. They had flaws. So he went over there, and I saw them, and I said, "Can I get one?" And he said, "Yeah." So I went in there, and I got the first dibs of the pickings. So I saw one knife, I grabbed it. I saw a dagger, which I wanted, but I have soft luggage. So if I was going to send it, it might go through the, even no matter what, how I protect it, so I didn't take it. Some common sense, working as a safety person, I didn't even take a chance. Well, this 12-year-old boy went in there and found that dagger, and he wanted it. He brought it back to his father. His father says, "No, you can't have it, put it back." So the young man, approximately 10 times, went back with that dagger and another one of the blanks that is not sharp, and kept coming back with a new blank, but he always kept that dagger. And he said, "Dad, can I have this?" Dad said, "No, take the dagger back." Take it back. He'd come back with another blank. Dad, put it back. Meaning the dagger. But he always come back with a new blank, but he still had the dagger. Finally, he come back about the 10th time. He said, "Dad, how about Mom? I should get her something." Somehow that threw the dad off. Okay, that's what I think. Or he just gave up. And so finally he said, "Okay, bring that home to Mom." And didn't mention the dagger. So the kid got the dagger. So a couple of weeks later, I write on the issue guy. I said to this young man, this young boy, I said, "That's perseverance." And then I told him a Japanese proverb that says, "Fall 7 times, rise 8 times." Okay? In Japanese, how do you say it? Give you a clue. Read it? Yeah. It was a test. Which means what? Okay. Fall 7 times, get up 8. All right? So the young man, I gave him an attaboy. I gave him this. I said, "This is a good slogan." So he wrote me back and he said he would use this as a slogan, as a motto in his life, to persevere. I said, "Great." Then some idiot, I'm not mentioning any names, a guy named Andy Sloan wrote in, he said, "It amuses me that some people don't understand if you fall 7 times, you can't get up 8. He just didn't get it. And nothing. The thing that made me mad was I'm giving an attaboy. The young man takes it. The whole thing is about perseverance. Somebody goes in there and says it amuses me. So I wrote back, "What amuses you? That I'm an idiot, that I can't count, or what? Or is it that you just lost the whole point of the proverb, which means perseverance?" One of the things is, it is attributed to Daruma. Daruma is Bodhidharma. There's many names. Japanese Daruma. In Japan, they make a doll. It's called a Daruma doll. And in it, this is an actual Daruma doll. And the reason that they make this, normally there is no eyeballs. So what you do is you put in one of the eyes, and then you persevere whatever you do. If you do something, then you can fill in the other. In other words, you're always persevering. And it is fall 7 times, rise 8. And that's what they do. It's a Daruma doll. It's used in martial arts. He's supposed to be the founder of the Shaolin Monastery. Whether he is or not is not important. What is important that it is a monk, a Buddhist monk, that is teaching seminar. He's sending me a disc on this. He said, the other one is for Pim. Pim was there at this event too. So Pim, I got you one of these discs. He mentioned it me. I made the phrase, fall down 7 times, rise up 8, my life motto. My sister made us both t-shirts. Hope to see you soon. I just got like a fragile. Well, t-shirt, he had the two discs. And so these are things that we try and set an example to somebody, and some idiot comes in and tries to spoil it. I'm just letting you know. That's why I didn't mention his name. But that's the whole thing. This is what karate. We live by certain mottos and everything. You don't literally go by it. One of the people, a good friend of Byron's affiliated with them, was Run Nashi Run. Run Nashi Run said that when he first heard the term, how do you eat an elephant? In other words, you do it bite by bite in little bits. Has nothing to do with eating an elephant. Some people just don't get it. Some people just try and be in it. Some people just, they just want to be. I'm just saying, there's always going to be people like this. So the thing is, we try to encourage this young man, and now he's using it as a motto, which is a damn good, because we use it in martial arts, even though, and when you say you can fall, the idea is falling 7 and rising 8. Number 1 is 8 is more than 7. So anybody can look. You always persevere. You always get up one more time. That's it. That's all it means. We have these mottos in many different languages and everything else in different versions. The most important thing is perseverance. And this is what we do. What we do is we practice, practice, practice. That's the key. Repetition, repetition, repetition. We're always doing it. The more we practice, the better we get. That's as simple as that. If you notice, you guys have been here, since about 10 o'clock until now, with a short break. You've been persevering. It looked like everybody's having fun. And that's exactly what we're doing. And then you practice. Many of these techniques you already learned. You're just learning in different sequence. And you notice the more you practice, the more fluid. Take a look at some of the videos that they took earlier of you.